fresher than my mud click.
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:50. Let's get into the rumors. Now, the Uniballer sits down with Oprah Winfrey.
That's not his name.
Why do you call him that?
Because he only has one
So
ball.
disrespectful.
Oh.
No, Lance Armstrong, he sits down with Oprah. Let's hear all about it.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Lance Armstrong reportedly yesterday did his interview with Oprah, and he did finally admit that he was doping during his cycling career.
He's an idiot.
Before that, he went to meet with his Livestrong staff, and he said, "I'm sorry for letting everyone down."
Listen, like all men should do when they get caught cheating, deny.
Until you get stripped of everything and you're...
Exactly. They already stripped him of everything, so why tell the truth now?
Because it doesn't matter anymore. You might as well tell the truth, right?
That's what you guys do, and that's the whole problem with lying. You deny, and then you lie until you get caught with everything, and then as a last resort, you try to come clean, but by that time, it's too late.
But I just don't like how they try to vilify Lance Armstrong now. Now all of his charity work and his philanthropy means nothing now because he was
a cheater.
So what? So just because you can't
all
cheat
those times you told me that you love me and did all of that, you ain't mean it.
So
you're cheating.
So everything he did for people with cancer means nothing.
Well, he's also facing possible criminal prosecution and civil liability for lying.
But they're not going to put him in jail. He's done too much for cancer research and too much for people out
but
there.
You're vilifying him. You're acting like, okay, just because I cheated, so what? I couldn't do some
Made
good.
a mistake.
I couldn't do some good with cheating.
I don't know why y'all think
them,
it's okay to cheat.
Y'all take them turkeys from them drug dealers when they have them turkey drives around Thanksgiving, though.
That's true.
Exactly. Y'all so hypocritical.
All right, Lindsay Lohan was headed to court yesterday and fired her lawyer who was on her way down to the courthouse. Now, her lawyer, Sean Hawley, is the one who kept her out of jail. All this time we were wondering, how come Lindsay don't got to do no jail time no matter what she does? Well, they're saying that she owed her lawyer $300,000 in unpaid legal fees, and she hasn't made a payment in more than half a year. So I guess she was trying to hire a new lawyer and all of that so she didn't have to pay her old lawyer. But it's not looking good for her because now it seems like she's going to face some jail time.
I doubt it.
And Shawty Low, how excited were you for the All My Baby's Mama show that was going to be on the Oxygen Network? Well, they have canceled it before it even started. They said they are going to announce cancellation any day now. And at first, the network had defended the show, saying it's not meant to be a stereotypical representation of everyday life for any demographic. But, you know, it's one person's reality.
Somebody will pick it up.
So he shot himself in the foot by putting out that trailer. That trailer actually hurt him.
That trailer hurt him. Plus, there was one woman, Sabrina Lamb, that started a whole petition on change.org, and she got 38,000 signatures.
He should have kept his mouth closed, let the show air, and then let everybody complain.
Somebody will pick that show up. It doesn't matter.
I doubt it. Nobody wants that kind of heat.
We'll pick it up.
I don't even think VH1 would want that kind of heat. Nor BET.
I don't think they would keep it.
Okay, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Now, up next, we have Love and Hip Hop's L'Oreal. She's going to be hanging with us for a little bit. She was on last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop, so we're going to kick it with L'Oreal. If you want to holler at her, 800-585-1051. But right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 10 minutes from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel inbound, 5 minutes. Holland Tunnel inbound, 10 minutes from the Turnpike. And Tabassy Bridge, 45 mile per hour speed limit due to the wet roads. This report is powered by 7-Eleven. Enjoy Dollar Coffee Wednesday all month long at 7-Eleven. That's any size, any roast for just $1, including the all-new Brazilian dark roast. Robust, rich, and never bitter. It's premium coffee with the premium price. Come try it today at 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven.
Turn the lights on.
Never knew love would hurt this bad.
It's Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, don't forget at 8 o'clock a.m., we have your chance to pick up $1,000 and possibly go to All-Star Weekend with Trey Songz. Sit courtside, and we pay for everything. Take care of everything. That happens at 8 a.m. But coming up next, L'Oreal is going to be in the building from Love and Hip Hop. We're going to chop it up with her, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Hold up.
Lord is flower bound, firefly. When I'm low, she take me high.
WWPR FM HD 1 New York. The Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela, and Charlamagne.
Power 105 Breakfast Club is not intimidated. Power 105, bunch of young upstarts.
New York's number one.
Morning show is on.
Gotta be Power 105.1.
R&B and only the best hip hop.
What you twerking with? Young pop, champagne, they know the face and they know the name. Drop that, what you twerking with? Work, bounce, work, Twerk, what you twerking with?
I'm 5'5", but I can 6'9", then beat that like Klitschko. It's Fresh Montana, Joe. It's Weezy F. It's Truck the World, it's Truck Your Girl, it's Truck Pimp by the Truckload.
1051, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have a special guest in the building from Love and Hip Hop, New York, L'Oreal. Well, good morning, L'Oreal.
Good morning.
Let's get right into it.
She really kept her composure last night.
Well, let's first talk about what made you do Love and Hip Hop, New York. Why would you do it?
Man, I just felt like it would be a good exposure, for me and my career and my music. And, it's something that I feel like I needed for my music to get a little bigger, get out there a little more.
You still feel that way after recording all these episodes?
Oh, my God. I mean, after maybe the second week of me filming, I was like, wait a minute, did I make a mistake? And all of my friends that are artists and stuff like that, they was calling me, and even some people in this room, are you sure you want to do this? It may not be the best decision because who knows, are they going to focus on your music? Are they going to focus on the drama? And, we know Love and Hip Hop is pretty much known for the drama.
Right. But, if you've ever been around L'Oreal should have a camera in her face in some way, shape, or form. L'Oreal is a very entertaining person.
That's what I heard.
I've heard L'Oreal tell people, I'm going to spit on you. You'll be dead in the morning.
Spit on you.
L'Oreal kicked my homeboy out of her car in L.A.
I kicked you out, too. It was your birthday.
I heard both of us out on my
No.
birthday.
She told Charlamagne he could stay, but your friend got to go. Charlamagne as a friend can't leave his friend, so in essence, you got kicked out. And let me tell you what happened after y'all got kicked out the car.
What happened?
We went to the club. And turned up.
Without
y'all. For your birthday.
Without him. I heard you was on the side of the street walking up the block.
Listen, I was leaving because I didn't want no situation. Because L'Oreal told my homeboy she would spit on him, and I know L'Oreal would spit on him, and I know he probably would have hit her, and so we had to get out the car.
I would have ran his big ass
exactly.
over.
That would have gotten bad real quick.
But to keep it real, L'Oreal and I are good friends, and we had a discussion before she did the show about not making a fool of yourself on TV.
Absolutely.
And that's a big deal. And the other day, Marlon Wayans pulled me to the side and was like, listen, if you ever do any type of reality show, I don't ever want to see you on there fighting nobody, hitting nobody, because you have bigger things that you need to do. You have endorsement deals. You have deals with corporations, and you can't go on TV and embarrass yourself.
Looking like a monkey. Well, we got to talk about that because I heard that you got into an altercation last night.
Yeah, but you can't.
Well, we'll talk about it when we come back.
All right, we're going to let it go.
800-585-1051. L'Oreal here. You want to holler at her? Call her right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.
What would you do to get to me? What would you say to have your way? Would you give up or try again? If I hesitate to let you in, now would you be yourself again?
We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step 2, step 2, step 2, step 2, step 2, step 2.
The Dunkin' Donuts Traffic Report on Power 105.1.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. It's your traffic report. George Washington Bridge, inbound 10 minutes from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel 5 minutes in. Holland Tunnel 10 minutes from the Turnpike at Tapestry Bridge, 45-mile-per-hour speed limit due to the weather. And this traffic report is powered by Cougar Town on TBS. It's a brand new episode of Cougar Town tonight at 10 on TBS. It's a show about friendship, relationships, wine, and a bit more wine. So pour yourself a glass and catch up with the Cul-de-sac crew. Brand new season, brand new episodes, brand new network. Watch Cougar Town tonight at 10, only on TBS. It's going to be a high of 43. It's currently 36. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Power 105.1.
What's happening, New York City?
Trey Songz.
And basketball's greatest.
LeBron. D-Wade.
Melo, Kobe, and you. Together for All-Star Weekend.
What up? This is Trey Songz, and I have the chance of a lifetime for you. It's the ultimate Trey Songz experience. This February, how would you like to chill with me at All-Star Weekend at H-Town? You and a friend will fly first class to Houston, Texas for the 2013 All-Star Weekend. I'm going to give you tickets to the game. We're going to take care of your hotel, plus your ride. You have a great time hanging with me before the game. And if that's not enough, hooking you up with a brand new smartphone and tablet loaded with iHeartRadio and my latest album, Chapter 5. Plus a pair of Monster DNA headphones.
It'll be an event you'll never forget. Listen out for that Judah text. Powered by Atlantic Records.
For more info, hit power1051fm.com. Keyword All-Star.
Hurry in and get great deals on all your favorite Toyota models. To learn more, visit your local Toyota dealer or go to toyota.com.
Hey.
And that's what's poppin'.
Power 105.1. All right, more Breakfast Club in 5 seconds.
The most trusted name in mattresses. Sleepy's, the mattress professionals.
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. We're back. L'Oreal's in the building. 800-585-1051. Now, I didn't see last night's episode, but I seen that L'Oreal almost got it popping. Now, what happened last night? Can somebody explain what happened?
So basically, the girl, I feel like Erica is crazy. Like, that's my personal opinion and opinion of other people, everybody, period. And we was just in a club, everything was fine, and then out of nowhere, homegirl went to the bathroom, came back a little turned up, and then from there, you know, it's like Tasmanian devil. So
definitely cocaine use.
Let's be clear though. You and Erica were friends. Let's be clear. Me and Erica were acquaintances.
For TV. Please say for TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was for TV. I'm not going to say I never ain't see her in a club. And, you know, I fed the girl a couple times. Like, you know, she ain't had the $10 for Roscoe's. It's okay. I gave it. You know,
I remember when we was in LA and she came and sat at our table at the club and everything.
She had the cup out for drinks and all of that, trying to, you know, jump up on the couch.
I thought she had the cup out for change. I thought she wanted people for
Same
change.
thing. You know, she drink or change. She takes either one.
But so I'm confused because she did. I remember used to call you a lot and be like,
she did.
Let's, you know. And what did I say when she used to call you?
He used to be like, "Do not answer that mother."
I said, "I do not want her hanging out with us.
Don't answer that phone while I'm sitting right here, please." You like, I don't want her hanging out.
So then, now from the show, from the look of it last night, you said something to her about her baby daddy.
Yeah.
All right. What did you say?
What you gonna do? Kick him in the head like you did your baby father? And I was talking about Rich.
Now, what made you say that? Because some people feel like that's what set her off.
Maybe it did. I mean, I said it because that's what happened.
Yeah, it was a video on World Star.
Yeah.
She kicked her baby's dad. I didn't know if she kicked him. I know they was arguing in the street or something.
I don't know what she was doing. She was fighting in the street like always. And she just looked crazy. So to me, I said it. You look crazy again, like I've seen you before. And that's how off. But, I mean, if you look crazy, you're the person making yourself look crazy. So what are you mad at me for?
Did you and Erica come to the club in the gypsy cab? Because I saw her leaving the gypsy cab. I ain't never known you to ride in no gypsy cab.
Nah, you already know. You know how I ride around.
Yeah.
My whips is
So
new.
where did the beef start from? Because it seems like you guys were arguing or you guys were fighting or something. Where did it start from?
See, it's crazy because, like, with the editing on TV, they can only show you a certain amount of time. So we was really outside for like 30 minutes and she was yelling and arguing with Rich. The argument just was going on and it was literally about nothing. And I'm like, yo, just get in a car, you embarrassing me. Like, that's how I felt. I don't do that. Like, yeah, I talk to your boy crazy, but I felt like because he talked to me crazy. I'm not just going to go in the street yelling and, you know, it was in the car when our thing happened. But either way, I just feel like you look like a maniac. So from there, it was like we were going back and forth like pretty much the whole end of the conversation, but y'all just caught the clip where, you know, she tried to turn up or whatever, but, you know, it didn't faze me because I know more than enough stuff and seen more than enough stuff, you know, than Erica and got her butt whipped so many times. Like, it's not even funny. She need to stop, man. You somebody's mother, like, and you out there doing all that. I think she should be ashamed of herself. It's embarrassing.
Why did you even consider doing a song with her?
You know, I don't know. It was a gaffle. Yeah, it was a gaffle. You know, when they asked me about it, I was like, all right, you know, we on the same show, whatever. That's another check for me. You know, my episode. I asked Angela about it. She was like, absolutely not. You know what I mean? I asked everybody about it. They was like, absolutely not. And I asked more so as a joke because I knew, like, I seen the same episode y'all seen. Like, the girl can't hold a note.
There was a lot of blog posts yesterday about the tweets that were flying back and forth.
Oh, by the way, I was trending yesterday.
Wait. When we come back,
just add that in.
When we come back, let's talk about the tweets a little bit because I didn't. What happened? Well, let's explain it when we come back. There were tweets going back and forth. L'Oreal was trending, and she's here. You want to holler at her? 800-585-1051. L'Oreal from Love and Hip Hop's in the building. You want to holler at her? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105. It's the Breakfast Club. L'Oreal still here. You want to holler at her? 800-585-1051. Now, you were talking about tweets. What tweets? What went down? I don't know.
Okay, so first let's talk about Erica's tweets. She said, I'm the reason why she's even on the show. So yes, I gave you life. Love and Hip Hop. You're welcome. And thank me for being on Best Female Rapper. LOL.
Why do chicks think they popping so crazy? Like, Rich swear he Diddy and that chick swear she Cassie.
Listen, that's far from the truth. She said something to me about my beard. I'm like, I don't have any kids. I'm smart.
Well, when we come back, let's
you got some breasts that need some kids, though.
Listen, but they not implants because I seen people on there talking about, look at her implant. No.
We'll talk about it some more. 800-585-1051. Leave L'Oreal alone, Charlamagne.
He's so nasty.
Listen, I've been trying to find a L'Oreal for
years. Remember when I walked in on him talking about it? I was like, I'm right here.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105 on L'Oreal.